The Florida Department of Transportation, or FDOT, welcomes you to the Alternatives Public Information Meeting for the State Road 72 Clark Road Project Development and Environment, or PD&E study. We appreciate your attendance and participation. The purpose of this PD&E study is to evaluate engineering and environmental data and document information that will aid Sarasota County, Sarasota Manatee Metropolitan Planning Organization, or MPO, FDOT District 1, and the FDOT Office of Environmental Management in determining the type, preliminary design, and location of the proposed improvements. In this presentation, we will introduce the project, discuss the purpose and need, identify the study alternatives, and explain the PD&E study process. The study begins east of I-75 and extends approximately 3.4 miles to Lorain Road. Clark Road from east of I-75 to Lorain Road is classified as an urban minor arterial and plays an important role in the transportation network. Clark Road facilitates east-west movement within Sarasota County for both local and regional traffic, including commercial traffic. The land use along the roadway is largely suburban residential. Sarasota County operates Twin Lakes Park, a large recreational complex that is located near the eastern limit of the project, accessed from Clark Road. The need for the proposed improvements for Clark Road is based on population and traffic growth in the area. Clark Road, or State Road 72, is a designated evacuation route and serves an important role as an east-west connection in the region. The Sarasota Manatee MPO has identified the corridor as a high priority, as it is a top 10 non-motorized crash corridor. This project seeks to improve operational capacity, enhance safety conditions, and accommodate bicycle and pedestrian activity. Within the project limits, Clark Road is a 2-lane undivided roadway with 12-foot lanes and intermittent right turn and left turn lanes. There are generally 5-foot paved shoulders on each side of the roadway, within 100 feet of existing right-of-way or property that FDOT already owns. Stormwater runoff is collected in roadside ditches. The posted speed limit is generally 45 miles per hour from I-75 to Proctor Road. East of Proctor Road, the posted speed limit is 55 miles per hour. There are few areas with sidewalk along the road. The proposed improvement of Clark Road includes widening to a 4-lane divided roadway, as well as bicycle and pedestrian accommodations on shared-use paths. This alternative would include 2 11-foot lanes in each direction, separated by a 22-foot raised median. The roadway would also include curb and gutter and stormwater pipes for conveying stormwater to new ponds. Bicyclists and pedestrians would be accommodated by 12-foot shared use paths on each side of the roadway, buffered from the travel lanes by an additional 7 feet of sod. These improvements would generally require an additional 36 feet of right-of-way for a minimum of 136 feet. Along with additional lanes on Clark Road, FDOT is evaluating 2 options for the intersection at Ibis Street, Talon Boulevard: a multi-lane roundabout or a traffic signal. Roundabouts have been shown to have safety and traffic operation benefits for all roadway users and can accommodate buses and large trucks, helping accommodate future increases in traffic and keeping all roadway users safe. Other improvements that would occur as part of the build alternative include expanding the existing roundabouts at Proctor Road and at Lorain Road to multi-lane roundabouts. Plus, a new multi-lane roundabout would be constructed at Hawkins Road. The proposed roadway widening would have minor encroachment to floodplains, with approximately 1 acre of floodplain impact. Floodplain compensation would be within the proposed pond sites. In accordance with Section 4F of the Department of Transportation Act of 1966, FDOT is seeking comments concerning the effects of the project on the activities, features, and attributes of Twin Lakes Park. As part of the project, FDOT is proposing to use the existing pond within Twin Lakes Park for stormwater needs. This pond may need to be expanded. Throughout this study, a no-build alternative is also considered. The no-build alternative assumes that no improvements are made to Clark Road through the year 2046, except routine maintenance. The existing 2-lane roadway and sidewalk gaps would remain, and traffic congestion would continue to get worse. This PD&E study is ongoing. Project team members will continue to develop, refine, and evaluate alignment alternatives for Clark Road throughout the remainder of the study. Potential environmental effects associated with the proposed build alternatives are under careful evaluation and include detailed studies of wetlands, floodplains, protected species and habitat, water quality, contamination, recreational sites, highway traffic noise, air quality, and archaeological and historical resources. Based on data already collected, we do not anticipate significant effects associated with the proposed build alternatives. The evaluation matrix included in your handout shows a summary of results of preliminary analysis for the build and no-build alternatives. This matrix is also on display this evening. The purpose of this Alternatives Public Information Meeting is to provide you the opportunity to ask questions and express your views concerning the location, conceptual design, and social, economic, and environmental effects of the proposed alternatives under consideration. FDOT is also asking local governments and regulatory agencies to provide comments about the project. Your comments will help the department to make its selection of the preferred alternative. We encourage you to submit your comments at the in-person meeting, through the project webpage, or by email or mail to the project team. Though comments are accepted at any time, they must be received or postmarked by Monday, October 23, 2023, to be included in the formal workshop record. The project team will consider all comments and, where feasible, will incorporate them into the development of the preferred alternative. The Clark Road study team is here tonight to answer your questions and discuss the project. We invite you to ask them your questions and to review all the aerial maps, plans, and illustrations. The PD&E study is one phase of the FDOT Transportation Project development process. As of September 2023, design, right-of-way, and construction phases are currently not funded in the FDOT's 5-year work program or the Sarasota Manatee MPO's 2045 Long-Range Transportation Plan. Public outreach is an integral component of each phase and will continue throughout the development of this project. FDOT will present the preferred alternative at an upcoming formal public hearing for this project, tentatively scheduled for the middle of 2024. At the end of this study, and after the formal public hearing, the preferred alternative will be finalized for Clark Road. We will mail project newsletters to keep you informed about the study's progress. If you would like to receive future newsletters and you are not on our mailing list, please fill out the workshop comment form or request to be added on the project webpage. The department anticipates completion of this PD&E study by late 2024, when location and design concept of the preferred alternative will be submitted to the FDOT Office of Environmental Management for approval. All meeting materials, including this presentation as well as additional project information, can be found on the website. All future meeting notices will be posted on the website too. This PD&E study is being conducted and completed according to the requirements of the National Environmental Policy Act and other related federal and state laws, rules, and regulations, which will qualify future phases of this project for federal funding. For additional information on all rules and regulations this meeting follows, please see the Federal and State Requirements Board. Thank you for your interest in the proposed Clark Road improvements and for taking time to participate in this meeting. We look forward to your comments and your continued involvement in this important PD&E study. FDOT Project Manager Stephen Andrews can be contacted at stephen.andrews@dot.state.fl.us or by phone at 863-519-2270. And finally, an FDOT safety moment. Tech is nice, but always look twice. Don't depend on vehicle technology to keep you and other road users safe. FDOT thanks you for making safety a continued priority.